Day after my engagement, I suddenly received a wedding invitation from my high school desk mate. Since the wedding date clashed with my business trip, I sent a polite refusal, but he wouldn't let it go. Grant Zeller, weren't you always the big shot? Why are you too scared to show up to my wedding? Oh right, you chased Arya for 3 years and she never gave you the time of day. Now, she's about to become my wife. Whether it was high school or now, you'll always be a loser compared to me. I frowned at the flurry of messages and clicked on the digital invitation. The bride's face in the photos was an exact match for the woman currently set as my phone's wallpaper. Looking at Arya Young's familiar beaming smile in the wedding photos, my body went numb. The woman who just got engaged to me yesterday was trying to marry another man behind my back? No wonder she insisted on booking my flight for this trip. She just wanted to make sure I would be out of town. Before I could even process the shock, Xavier Rush sent another provocative text. Grant, you probably don't know this, but Arya bought me a mansion at Riverwood Estates just for our wedding. Oh, I forgot. A country bumpkin like you probably hasn't even heard of Riverwood. It's the most expensive neighborhood in Chicago. Any house there is worth over $100 million. On top of that, she gives me $200,000 a month for pocket money. I never realized Arya was such a rich heiress back in high school. Grant, no matter how good your grades were or how much the teachers loved you, it was all for nothing. You're just a pathetic wage slave. I stared at the messages, completely stunned. If I wasn't mistaken, that mansion at Riverwood was the wedding gift I had just given to Arya. I never imagined she would turn around and use it to pamper Xavier. And that monthly allowance? It was likely coming straight from the black card I gave her. Thinking of this, I typed back a short reply. I'll be there on time. I exited the chat immediately. A second later, Arya called. Honey, you're leaving for your trip tomorrow, and you'll be gone for half a month. I decided to cook all your favorite dishes tonight. Seeing my silence, her voice turned curious. Honey? Hubby? Are you there? I pressed my lips together, my voice cold. I've changed my mind. I'm not going on the trip. There was a sudden silence on the other end. Then, Arya's voice spiked in pitch. What? Why not? Didn't you say this partnership was crucial for the company? Honey, don't be impulsive. I know you work hard, but a man has to prioritize his career. Her reaction shattered the last bit of hope I had left. I clenched my fists, forcing my emotions down as I spoke without warmth. I was just joking. I have a lot of work to finish before tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. I hung up before she could respond. But those wedding photos in the invitation made everything feel like a pathetic joke. Whatever the truth was, I was going to that wedding. On the day I was supposed to fly out, I let Arya drive me to the airport. I even let her watch me walk through the security gate. But as soon as she drove away, I slipped back out. I checked into the very hotel where her wedding with Xavier was being held. On the day of the ceremony, I walked into the ballroom and saw a photo wall of the happy couple. There was a photo of them both in their high school uniforms. That was when I realized they had been together since our school days. I closed my eyes for a moment. When I opened them, they were cold and indifferent. Xavier arrived, looking sharp in a tailored suit. He was surrounded by a group of our old classmates who were busy kissing his boots. Xavier, you're the man. You actually managed to land the ice queen of our class. We went to school together for 3 years, and I never knew Arya was so loaded. Man, marrying a woman with that much beauty and cash? You're set for life. Different people have different fates, I guess. Xavier definitely won the lottery here. Listening to their flattery, I felt like laughing. Xavier, however, looked incredibly smug. We're all old friends. If any of you need help in the future, just call me. I'll do what I can. His words made the group cheer even harder. Suddenly, someone spoke up. Hey Xavier, I heard Arya's dowry includes a priceless jade scepter. When are you going to show it off to us? My breath hitched. That jade scepter was a family heirloom passed down from my grandmother to my mother. Before my mother passed away, she gave it to me to give to my future wife. I had told Arya exactly how much that piece meant to me, and yet, she had given it to Xavier.